Hello Internet, day 69 of my Vlog 365 challenge. I'm sat on the boot of my car so you can see the newspaper behind me. I've just finished a day of teaching in Cambridge. There's a forklift truck there. I've just finished a day of teaching at Anglia Ruskin in Cambridge, and because the newspaper's printed and ready to go, I said I'd go pick the newspaper up. So I've picked the newspaper up and then I'm in Bedfordshire tomorrow distributing the thing, and hopefully I can get rid of, I'd like to think, at least half of this tomorrow, which would be good to get it out in the community. Whilst our original plan was to door deliver nearly all of them and have a small amount set aside in community locations, because of purely the logistics that I'm not in Bedfordshire as much as I anticipated, because obviously I'm not currently living there, and also how long it's taken. I tell you what, I remember when I was vlogging, and it was only, I think, the week after, or the 1 or 2 weeks into vlogging, that I was doing the delivery and then doing vlogs from like Black Hands and from the Ink and doing day deliveries. We haven't quite managed to solve the logistics, and equally we're getting more and more. We had more and more places, community locations to put them. So we can get rid of a bundle in the library, a bundle in the leisure centre. If we have dump bins, and we don't have dump bins yet because we need to work out about the long-termness of the paper to buy dump bins, because they cost 50-60 quid each or something like that. Like the college have said, if we had a dump bin, that they'd take some. There's 500 odd to bundle, 10,000 odd newspapers, only 8 pages. We were going to go for 12, but we didn't quite get there. Certainly the Christmas edition, the December, January, sort of the next edition, I'm hoping will be 12 pages, maybe even more if we get the advertisers and that sort of stuff. That's the job, literally start next week on that, sort of on the next edition, as it were, and get this one out. But hopefully more and more community locations in Dunstable that we can put them in. And I don't mean like community venues, I mean places where members of the community go. So, Asda's will have a bundle. For probably one of my first drops tomorrow, we'll go and do the centre of Dunstable and then advertise that. Tesco's have a bundle on their customer services desk. And equally, if we had dump bins in these places, we'd probably put more newspapers in them, and the dump bins would be in a more prominent location. Sainsbury's actually, I don't know if I've vlogged about this. Sainsbury's originally said they wouldn't take it. Well, they still say they won't. I've got to write a letter to the actual store manager and say if I provide dump bin, will they change their mind? They wanted to charge me, or charge us, I think it's like £30 a week to be in Sainsbury's, and because they already have free community magazines and newspapers. Well, they don't. There's a lot of these and no discredit to them, but there's an awful lot of these community magazines or whatever that are obviously designed to be sort of, I'd almost say, commercial. I mean, we're not Home Counties Community Media, which runs this newspaper, is a not-for-profit organisation. It's a CIC. We have aspirations with the newspaper spinning off into its own charity or something like this in the future. Whereas some of these other places, other magazines or newspapers, yes, they may have news, but it's hard to filter between the news and the adverts. Whereas we have a policy of no more than 50% ads, and we're way below that at the moment, which is part of the issue we're having is we need more advertisers. Not because people don't want to advertise with us, purely because it's just about manpower and getting out there and have the conversations. And actually, I do need to chase it up. I actually haven't really had a look at it. I've literally just gone and picked it up from the printers. I thought I'd pull over so I can get the vlog done, because I didn't want it to be late. And then obviously I'm heading west, heading in that direction tonight. So you'll have a vlog from me tomorrow, hopefully with a very productive day of doing Home Counties Community Media and newspaper stuff. And I will see you guys tomorrow. What's there anything else I want to say? I don't think there was. Love your faces. Remember to go to YouTube and like and subscribe and all that jazz. And yeah, see you tomorrow.